friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Mom finds out you can get pregnant while pregnant and has twins conceived 28 days apart. Written by Mel Johnson, read by Adam Staten. Sophie Smalls knows firsthand you can get pregnant while pregnant. And that's because, though born on the same day, this mom conceived her twin girls, Holly and Darcy, 28 days apart. Though it's not a common occurrence, you can get pregnant while already pregnant. It's called superfetation. The reason it's so rare is because once an embryo is fertilized, a woman's body puts up natural barriers to prevent another pregnancy from occurring. However, with superfetation, the body bypasses these barriers, resulting in another fertilized embryo. And that's exactly what happened to Sophie Small, a mom from the UK. I was carrying two babies who were growing at different stages, but we didn't know that, the mom explained. Sophie and her husband, Jonathan, already share a son, Oscar, but the two decided to try and give the 6-year-old a sibling. Even when Sophie suspected she might be pregnant, the couple kept trying just in case. And what ended up happening is such a rare and special blessing. 28 days after conceiving their daughter Holly, the couple then conceived her twin, Darcy. But doctors didn't realize this right away. They couldn't work out why I was so sick, Sophie recalled. I had a scan at 7 weeks, and they said they could tell something wasn't right. They couldn't work out why one twin was bigger than the other. They had their own sacs and placentas, so they could feed when they wanted to. When Sophie Small gave birth to her twins, Holly and Darcy, in August 2020, there was quite a size difference between the two girls. Though born only minutes apart, Darcy arrived first weighing 4 pounds 2 ounces, and Holly followed weighing 6 pounds 1 ounce. When they were born, there was a 35% growth difference between the two of them, which is massive, Sophie said. And the staff realized they'd been conceived 4 weeks apart. Upon their birth, doctors finally realized Sophie had gotten pregnant while pregnant. It's the reason her pregnancy had been so unusual, and also the reason her twins had always been so differently sized in the womb. Darcy was a 32-week baby, and Holly was a 36-week baby, Sophie explained. I said it couldn't be right. I'd never heard of it. I didn't know how it happened. The pregnancy was a tough one, and both girls suffered some medical issues resulting from it. Holly was born with cerebral palsy, affecting the right side of her body, and Darcy's stomach lining didn't develop properly. This made for a rough start for their mama and both babies, who were born in the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. We had 2 little ones in and out of the hospital, going to different appointments, Sophie said. The first 8 weeks were the hardest of my life. However, both girls overcame the challenges before them and are now thriving. They're absolutely thriving, their mom explained. They've started nursery and they're very confident. They're extremely active and lively. I had no idea what the future would hold for them when they were born. It was so difficult, but we're so happy and blessed to have them. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. Proverbs 3:5-6.
Hey everybody, I'm Dale.
And I'm Tamara.
And we're hosts of the Kainos Project podcast,
where we help you tackle ancient Christian truths in everyday settings.
The word Kainos means new, and that's exactly what we want to do on our podcast. Bring something new from what is old in our faith.
And on this show, you might hear us explore topics like what the Bible has to say about student loan forgiveness, discuss how the Satanic Temple affects our view of religious liberty in America, or even question why is it that so many people are having rapture anxiety.
To learn more about the podcast, go to lifeaudio.com.
Turbulent times call for clear-headed insight. That's hard to come by these days, especially on TV. That's where we come in. Salem News Channel has the greatest collection of conservative minds all in one place. People you know and trust, like Dennis Prager, Eric Metaxas, Charlie Kirk, and more. Unfiltered, unapologetic truth. Find what you're searching for at snc.tv and on Local Now Channel 525.
Six sisters and their mom decided to wear their wedding dresses again and go viral. Written by Heather Brigelman, read by Adam State. Six sisters and their mom decided to wear their wedding dresses again and they go viral. Not only did they go viral, but they also started a trend. Terry Bauman is a mother to 11 children, and she is blessed to have 4 daughters and 2 daughters-in-law. Madeline, 28, Hannah Joy, 26, Alexis, 25, Sydney, 25, Annalise, 23, and Kate, 18. The gals of this blessed family had their own group chat, and when Terry mentioned how fun it would be to wear their wedding dresses again, her daughters all chimed in about how fun it would be. Hannah Joy and Alexis suggested they go out in public. Madeline added, "We felt like we shouldn't put on our dresses and sit in the house. We should go out to dinner." That very next week, the girls planned their dinner outing. Before getting dressed to the nines, a few had to improvise. Kate is still single, but she went thrift shopping to find a wedding dress while Hannah Joy and Alexis knew their dresses wouldn't fit due to recently giving birth. To make things more interesting, Terry couldn't find her dress and wore one of her daughter's prom dresses. Once the dresses were picked, they rented a 15-passenger van and walked down the aisle to their favorite restaurant, True Food of Texas. Before they dined, they asked a valet to take a photo of their special moment, while bystanders took photos of their own. Not only did they create a new family memory, but the dresses also gave each a chance to ponder about the life they created together. They reminisced about each wedding and how family is such a precious gift. Seeing them in their dresses, I was flooded with so many memories, and with how much life has happened since their wedding days, Terry said. It was surreal. They're just so beautiful. Who cares if you fit in your dress or not? We did life. We had babies. I think it had more emotion for me than I was expecting. Alexis took to Instagram with their adventure of wearing their wedding dresses. She captioned the video. "We decided that the most expensive dresses we owned deserved to be worn and enjoyed for more than just one day in our lives. We've decided to make this a yearly tradition." Her video went viral, with millions of views and over 600,000 likes. Because the first dinner outing was so much fun, they planned to make it a monthly occasion. The next time they step out in their wedding dresses, they plan to add a new generation, Terry's mother. How precious. Wedding days are a day of creating unity, and this family knows how to build upon that bond while dressed in white. Let us rejoice and be glad, and give the glory to Him. For the marriage of the Lamb has come, and His bride has made herself ready. Revelation 19:7.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
Hey everybody, I'm Dale.
And I'm Tamara,
We're hosts of the Kainos Project podcast.
where we help you tackle ancient Christian truths in an everyday settings.
To learn more and subscribe, go to lifeaudio.com.